Happy Wednesday. We're going to get started, everyone. So welcome to your morning Pilates flow. If you haven't done class before, or if you haven't done it for a while, just keeping any body issues in mind. If you have any aches or pains, please just keep them in mind as we progress through the class. I will give lots of options. I'm just going to move my camera back a little bit. So whilst I do that, I just want everyone to sit in a nice, comfortable position on their mat. It's very, very close. That's a bit better. Yeah, nice, comfortable position on your mat. Tall back. And we're going to take a few moments to connect with our breath. So sorry, if you have just joined, just keeping in mind if you have any injuries, restrictions, really keeping that in your focus. All right, dropping the shoulders, having a lovely tall seat, and just take a few moments to connect with your breath. So taking a nice strong inhale through the nose and a controlled exhale through the mouth. Good, deep breath in through the nose and exhale. Good, one more like this, just really connecting with that strong inhalation and strong exhale. Lovely, guys. Take the arms out nice and wide, stretching through the back, placing one hand to the mat and take a nice side bend over. So as we do this side bend, focusing on sitting down equally into the mat and not peeling off one side. And then pushing the floor away, find that strong upper body. And then second side, reaching over, expanding through that side body rib cage, anchoring down through the seat bones. And back up tall. Good. Now we're going to do a few cat and cow in our seated posture. Just going to bring your arms in, interlace your fingers, take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, push your back behind you, push your hands forward and feel your spine start to sort of separate. So we're curling through our abdominals, pushing back, making sort of the part that we would do on the floor here, the same in our seated posture. As you sit tall, lengthen your spine, grow nice and tall through the back, and press the arms down. Deep breath in, draw the arms in, push forward, expand through the sections of your spine, feel the vertebrae starting to open. Sitting tall on your inhale, and exhale, pressing down. One more time, deep breath in, push forward, squeezing through the lower back. Abdominals pulling in nice and tight and reaching up tall and pressing your hands down. Nicely done, guys. We're going to take ourselves down onto the mat now. So swinging your legs around, finding a tall seat to prepare, and then rolling down through your spine, one vertebrae at a time. Really use this as a little training sort of method to get yourself down onto the mat. And as you arrive, feel your lower back start to connect with the floor. So we're taking ourselves straight to an inverted lower back, not our neutral spine. So actually maybe go for your neutral spine first so you can feel the difference. Our neutral spine will sometimes mean we have a slight little sort of space between our lower back and the mat, depending on our body structure. I want you to tuck your pelvis and imprint your lower back. So you're really squeezing those lower abdominals a little bit more aggressively in this position. You're going to take your arms out to a T position now and just relax the shoulders. So making sure the shoulders are pulling down. Belly button is scooping. We're squeezing through the abdominals. Deep breath in, take your right leg off the mat and exhale, take your left to follow. Good. We're just going to start with simple toe taps here. So deep breath in and exhale, lift. Good. Inhale and exhale, lift. Good. Now as you do this, I'm going to think of hinging from your hip and not letting anything else move. So you're just using that area as a little hinge to control the core and fire up the abdominals in a really smooth, strong movement through the leg. Good, everyone. Nice. Couple more like that. Deep breaths. And exhale. And inhale. Exhale. One more each side. Nice. Good. Now take your arms up. We're going to do the same thing, We're going to take the opposite arm back behind us and squeeze to lift. Opposite arm reaches back and squeeze. Good. Deep breath in and exhale. Think of lengthening the arm and then using the core to reach back through that position. And squeeze. 2 more. Squeeze. And 1 more. Nice. Very nice, guys. Hug your knees into your chest and just take a moment to relax there. And take a gentle little rock across that lower back. And then take your other ankle on top. Same thing, just take a gentle little rock there. Nice, guys. Now we're just going to take a few rolls up and down the spine, just a couple, not too many. And then coming up into your seated posture, we're going to come down onto our elbows. So I call this position like the beach position, because I always feel like when we're at the beach, this is how we sit. So I want you to think of that position, but expand through your shoulders. So you're really pushing the mat away, and we're sort of making this position a bit more functional, yeah? So not just chilling. So I want you to think of your shoulders opening nice and wide, still drawing the belly down and presenting the chest up nice and tall. Come onto the tips of your toes, squeeze your abdominals, right leg off the mat and left leg off the mat. Now, if this position is too much for your back, if you find any pain in your lower back, you can take the toe taps like this, okay? So a little bit of an easier version. Otherwise, we're working into a separate area in our core now with this position up here. So left leg taps and exhale. Good, and we're keeping that upper body strong. You're going to squeeze your core as you lower the foot and bring it back. Squeeze to lower and lift. Deep breaths and squeeze. Good. Keep that nice movement very smooth. And up. Good. 1 more each side. Keep breathing. Good, good, good. 1 more. And then gently exhale and just draw your body up and just give your knees a little squeeze. Nicely done, everyone. Good stuff. We're going to stay in that position now. So stay with your knees up, feet into the floor, and curl yourself back. So similar contraction to the one that we just had with our arms down. Now we're just going to take the arms into a sort of elevated position. So we're scooping those abdominals, drawing the abs in tight. Take your arms and you're going to make like a big circle position, dropping the shoulders. Deep breath in, we're going to twist that circle over to the left and exhale, center. Twist it to the right and exhale, center. Good. Now if this is too much for your back, you're going to sit a little higher, and to make it a little harder, you're going to go a little bit lower down. Good. Deep breath in, squeeze and exhale. Inhale, twist, exhale. Really feel that twist in your core and center. Deep breaths and center. 1 more each side. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Now hold it here. Take your hands to the back of your knees for a moment just to reestablish that core. Go back a little bit lower and then reach your arms out long. Now you're just going to take your arms down to the mat and squeeze them up in line with your shoulder. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Just 2 more. 1 more. And ease it down all the way down and squeeze your knees in towards your chest. Nicely done, guys. Take a gentle rock across that lower back. You can take your feet down and just take a little active windscreen wiper just to relax the hips. And just take a breath there. Okay, we're going to move into some roll-ups. So sending the legs out nice and long, we're going to reach those arms back behind us. So all the way back. I'm just right near my cupboard today, so I'm going to keep mine up. But all the way back behind you, using the abdominals to sit up tall. So I want you to think of squeezing down, counteracting as you sit yourself up. So deep, strong breath. Now remember, if this is too much, you're going to keep your knees bent and you can push over to one side and use your hands to help you assist yourself up, okay? Deep breath in, strong exhale. exhale to sit up nice and tall. Find that tall spine like you're sitting against a brick wall. Yeah, lovely and tall. We reach the arms up, straight up, keep the body nice and long. Open the arms back behind you as far as you can, so you take a little stretch through the shoulders and then curl forward. As you curl forward, you're really scooping the abdominals in and reaching the arms forward to again counterbalance yourself to roll down. So like someone's pulling your arms forward, pulling your spine back, and you're easing down through your abdominals all the way down. And we take a deep breath to reset. Deep breath in and exhale to sit up tall. Find that tall spine. Reach the arms up tall. Lengthening the spine, lengthening the body. Big circle around as you expand through the chest. And then curl forward. Curling forward, finding that lovely C position. Feel the stretch on your hamstrings. And roll it down. Keep scooping those abdominals nice and strong. Pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Controlling it down nice and smooth all the way. Squeeze the abdominals. Reach it back. Now our next one is just going to sit us up nice and tall. So deep breath in, reach the arms, prepare the body. Strong exhale to sit up tall. Reach the arms long, open wide, and relax. Nicely done, guys. Good. Okay, we're going to come over to our side now. So if you need a quick drink, you should be okay. But if you need a quick drink, little sort of intermission, we're going to come over to our side line. So for side line, we're going to start down. But as always, you can lie all the way down or have a neck like towel or something, or support your neck for these next few exercises. All of those options are fine. So if there's something that needs a specific way, I will tell us. Yeah. So we're going to take our underneath leg just into a comfortable bent position. Top leg is stretching up and lengthening out long. Top arm, we're just watching this top hip is staying square, and you can sort of take it to the floor just to sort of brace yourself slightly. So little circles with that back leg, top leg, sorry. So like you're drawing those little circles on the wall at the end of your mat. You want to think of your toe like a pen. You want to keep them nice and neat. Circling, 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 firing up the leg muscles. Couple of deep breaths. Reversing those circles around the other way. Good. Keeping that strong core. Mid part of our body is staying very still. Good. Now you're going to flex your foot. You're going to draw the knee as high up towards your chest as you can, and then exhale, push it away. Good. Deep breath in, squeeze it up, and exhale, push it away. Good. Deep breath in, like you're pushing like a heavy box away with your foot. You want to squeeze, contract through your abdominals, and push away. Good, just 2 more. And exhale, push. Good, 1 more like that. Deep breath in. And exhale. Nicely done, guys. Now you're going to slightly turn your leg. So you're going to turn it in the hip socket. Point your foot. And we're going to do a tap to the front of the mat. And then a little kick up. And then a tap to the back of the mat. Kick up at the top. So deep breath in. So exhaling at the top. Now don't worry too much about the height of the kick. It's more important that you sort of just let it relax in the hip socket and control the lower. So we're really working the muscles on the way down. Good. 1 more there. Nice. Okay, take that leg now. So the top leg is going to place, you're going to place it behind you. And then take your underneath leg out in front of you. So it'll be slightly further forward opposed to directly under your hip. We're going to work that inner thigh. So take the top hand back down to the mat and just lifting and lowering that underneath leg. This can also be done with the top leg here if that's more comfortable for your hips. It does not really matter for this particular exercise. So you can choose whichever one feels more comfortable for your body, really. And just gentle, steady breaths here. This muscle here is the one we're thinking of, that inside leg muscle. We're trying to find that, fire it up. Good, couple more deep breaths. And then take flexion through your foot, pushing that heel up towards the roof. So rotate the toes down. Think of pushing that heel, pulsing it up, gauging this inner thigh. Good, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your foot, lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, guys. Just ease the legs down. We're going to push ourselves up now. You're going to come onto your elbow and we're going to do our side plank variation. So anyone that needs a little softer version, you're going to keep your knees down on the mat like this and take that form down like that. Otherwise, if you want to come up all the way, you've got a couple of options. You can have your feet stacked one on top of the other or in line, one in front of the other. So whichever, again, feels the most functional for your body is fine for this exercise. So pushing down through the top arm to help hoist the body up on our exhale. So deep breath in, exhale to push up, finding your side plank of choice, and we're reaching that top arm up. Now we're pulling that side body. I want you to imagine my arms wrapped around your waist here, and I'm pulling you up, pushing you off the mat. Good. Top arm variation if you would like to try it. We're going to take a deep breath and we're going to take a tiny little spiral, slightly shifting the upper body, and exhale, lift. You can also drop the underneath knee here and make an even more middle version of this one. 2 more deep breaths. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Hold it strong, little pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it really strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and ease it down. Good. Gently push yourself up. Take your underneath arm and stretch it over the top. Good work, everyone. Well done. Okay, swing your legs around. We're going to do that all in our second side. And just remembering, when you come down out of a plank, or actually if you're coming out of any exercise that feels difficult for your body, it's just as important how you lower down out of it as the actual exercise. So always think about, you know, you see sometimes people in the gym, and I'm not criticizing gym people, like the gym is a fantastic place. Going on a rant now, but you know, you see people like drop their weights and like aggressively like jump out of exercises. There's like no benefit to that, and I think that's something so pure about Pilates. Everything has a purpose. So even rolling down onto your back, so when you finish a plank, anything like that, think about finishing it smoothly, finishing everything smoothly, and you're going to continue to work out like even more muscles in that way. Yeah. Okay, rant over. Okay, extending the top leg, underneath leg nice and comfortable. Although we're lying down, we're still pulling up, and remember, you can lie all the way down here if you prefer. Little circles to start. Now, when we do these little circles, try not to let all your body move as well. So you want to keep everything very still, and the work is just happening in this leg. So drawing those circles with your big toe. Reversing the circles around the other way. Nice and steady with your breath. Couple more there. Good. Excellent. Okay, flexion through the foot now. You may need to slightly move your arm. You're going to bring that knee up as high as you can, and exhale, push the leg away. Deep breath in. So we're using the core here, squeeze it up. And strong push away, like you're moving something away with your foot, pushing something away. Exhale. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And 1 more there. Exhale. Nice. Good. I'm going to rotate that leg now. So slightly rotate. Don't worry if you can't move it too much. One of my legs is much better than the other. So you're going to tap down to the front and big kick up, and tap down to the back and up. Deep breath and exhale and inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, guys. Really strong. Couple more like that. Deep breath. Good. Last one. Nice. Okay, very good. We're going to take that top leg, place it behind us now. Underneath leg is stretching out long, or you can have it in front of you. Again, up to you. And just those leg lifts. So really focusing just on that inner thigh. Good. And anyone, well, actually, this, I was about to say any regulars that come to this class, but actually anyone that does Pilates regularly, if you want to find some ways to make it a bit more challenging for your body, you can actually buy some like weights off Amazon, like ankle weights or arm weights, and just do a normal class with like a 2 or 1 kilo extra additional weight. And you'll find like a little bit further challenge for your muscles if you want to invest a bit more in your practice. It's a good way to make it a bit harder. Good. Okay, flexion through the foot, little pulses. Keep breathing. Nice and steady with our breath pattern here. Heel pushing up, toe rotating down. Gentle, steady breath. Still supporting the body strong on the floor. Good. Pulse up, holding strong. And exhale, ease it down. Nicely done, guys. Good stuff. Okay, push yourself up to your forearm, ready for that side plank of choice. So either replicating what you did on the first side, or if you feel like you want to try the plank if you didn't already. You're going to take that nice strong form, deep breath in, and exhale to push the torso up and reaching that arm up. Remember, you can drop the underneath leg here if you need. Deep breath in as you twist under and exhale. Good. Deep breath in and exhale. Good. 2 more. Keep form nice and strong. And 1 more. Good. Now holding it really strong, just little pulses, just pushing up through the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we hold strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently ease it down. Nicely done, guys. Push yourself up, take your underneath arm and just stretch it over. Lovely work, guys. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. So here's that transition that we just talked about. We're going to roll back down onto our backs now. So finding that nice tall spine and then rolling down through your spine back down to the mat. Bringing your feet in nice and close, and we're just going to do a few roll-ups to our bridge. So really good one for back issues, for strengthening the back of the legs. Really beneficial exercise. So you're going to start with your arms down, so taking them just to like a low V position, because we are going to take them up when we get up to the top. So just make sure that they're not directly to the side and not directly down, sort of low V, yeah? So from this position, make sure your feet are quite close towards your bottom. You should be able to just touch them with your fingers. Tuck your pelvis, imprint your lower back, squeeze your abdominals, and start to unpeel your spine off the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time, making sure you don't turn your head here. So obviously I'm going to turn every now and then to check the camera, but try to keep facing your head towards the ceiling to protect the spine. Rise up onto the balls of the feet and ease to roll down. Very smooth transition. All the way down through your lower back imprint. Then you drop your heels to reset. Tuck your pelvis. Slowly peel it off the mat. 1 vertebrae at a time. All the way up to the top. Rise up at the top. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And smoothly roll it down. Feel the lower back. The last part of your spine hits the floor, then you drop your heels. Good. Now the next one, we're going to stay up there. Find that imprint. Glutes engaged, core engaged. We're going to stay up here now
And just being mindful of our shoulders to lift the arms. So you may need to sort of adjust a little bit. Now your right arm and right knee is going to slightly open and exhale, center. Left arm, left knee, and exhale, center. Now arms go back, you drop your bottom about halfway, and exhale, squeeze to reset. Good. Deep breath in, right side, and exhale. Left side, and exhale. Arms back, drop halfway, and exhale. Good. Deep breath in, exhale. Inhale, exhale, halfway, and push. We have one more set here. Keep the pelvis lifted. Deep breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale. Both sides, exhale, lower back. Sorry, I think I just changed that last one. Hold it up. We're going to pulse it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this is our transition. We smoothly roll back down, all the way down. Ease the lower back down and give your knees a squeeze in towards the chest. Very good job, guys. Well done. Okay, really good. We just have a few minutes to do a quick stretch. Well done, everyone. So take again a couple of rolls up and down your spine. Always remembering as well, if the rolling doesn't feel like good for your back, I want you to skip it in any class, because our backs can be quite sensitive and you don't want to be sort of putting your back in a vulnerable position for no reason. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to take one leg into our seated tree position, stretching the other leg out. And you want to sit more sideways today. So usually we sit with our hips aligned, but I want you to open out to the side. We're going to stretch more into the side leg here. So you're going to take your same hand as the stretched leg to the floor, other arm's going to reach up, and you slide forward and over, just to where you can. And taking a few deep breaths. So as you do this, similar to that start stretch, you want to make sure this opposite side is really anchoring down. We're stretching, lengthening, and breathing. Taking one more solid breath, and then exhale, gently ease the body up. Nice. Good. Now you're going to take both hands forward, and then we're just going to slide forward. You want to make sure your butt's not lifting up here. Try to keep your bottom down, relaxing your head down to the mat. Feel your neck start to release, and then very gently ease it up. Good. Okay, bring your outside leg in and switching over. So you're going to take the same arm as the stretched leg out in front of you. Other arm reaches up and stretching over. Holding that breath. Remember, even if you just come to there, that's absolutely fine. Just to where you feel a stretch. And very gently draw the body up. And then both arms are going to stretch forward. Deep breath and exhale down. Again, just to where you can. Really relaxing into your hip here. Very gently roll it up. And then bend your knee in. Find a comfortable seated position. Maybe the same one as the one you had at the beginning of your class. Just taking a few shoulder rolls forward and back with the shoulders. Just final sort of release for the upper body. Couple of neck circles, both directions. And we will finish with our 3 deep breaths, mind, body, and soul, to finish off our class this morning. Very good job, my lovelies. Arms out to the side. Deep breath in to reach them up. Big exhale to press them down. So that very grounding breath. Inhale, reaching up. Big exhale. And final one, deep breath in to reach up. And big exhale. Good job. Well done, my lovelies. Excellent work, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you next week.
Thank you.
Pleasure.